Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time tuning in, I'm so glad you're here. Today is going to be dedicated to a vendor that I love called GiGi Scented Adventures. Gigi is Gisette Mason, and she lives near Orlando, Florida. And she is a new kid in the wax vendor game. She has been doing wax since January, February of this year. And what sets her apart from other vendors is the fragrance load that she puts into her wax. It is a little bit higher than some other vendors use, which creates a longer lasting scent and a stronger throw, at least in my experience and a lot of other people in her Facebook wax group. And I have been with Gigi since the beginning, essentially. And I thought I would take the time today to do my entire collection that I have of her products. And of course, I use her wax all the time, so this is not as much as I have had at some point. But I recently got my mini loaf order from November, so I thought I would go over that and then also talk about all of the other products of hers I have. Gigi she offers two different forms of her wax. This is a mini shape package, and then she also offers mini loaves like this. Right now, the way that her group works is once a month, around the last day or so of the previous month and the first couple of days of the current month, she has her mini loaf form open. However, her operation is going to be changing because she is getting a website that is in the works right now. So soon she will be changing from the current format that she has onto a website, so we can order directly from there. She's also looking at changing her shapes into more of a snap bar, or the other vendors have them. I don't know the technical names for them, but she's looking at other ways to offer the wax other than the shapes, even though the shapes are unique to her. Some people use half a shape because of the strength of the wax. I usually melt these downstairs in my open concept. I do have a townhome, so I melt the stronger scents in my open concept just so I can scent the whole level. And some of these I do smell upstairs too. Talk about that more when I get to a scent that I just melted. But Gigi is so kind and so generous, and she has giveaways in her group. She sends us gifts, in our orders, an extra pack of melts, or some people get a mini loaf, or she also does salts, scented oil salts, which I love, and I didn't know we could order them. We just have to ask. But so I want to start with the most recent order that I got from her, the November mini loaves. And you might think, Ashley, it's December. Why are you just getting November's shipment? Well, there is an oil that I have been talking to Gigi about for months. It's a Tom Ford luxury oil. Effing fabulous is what it's called. The real word, but I don't feel like saying that on here. She was kind enough to thank me for my patience in waiting for the box. She was kind enough to send a whole mini loaf to me, and you can see it says a gift right here. This is Tom Ford type Effing Fabulous, and this is a unisex fragrance that is, I should have put the scent notes down for some of her fragrances here. She does a lot of single oils, but she is also getting into blending. And she did have an update this past week, and she did let us know that some of these that we think are single oil really aren't just single oil. She does add in some more of other things to, for example, strawberry pound cake. She said she adds a little bit more of the cake into it to strengthen that component of the scent and things like that. But I didn't know that, even though I've been with Gigi for a while. I mean, I don't see every single post that she does in her group, but she is very transparent and she's very honest, and I really, really appreciate that, and I like that, and that's why I keep ordering from her. But this is a unisex fragrance, and it is not for everyone. But I mean, how can you not like something that's called Effing Fabulous? So it is I'm gonna have to chop these loaves up and put them in little Ziploc. I put them in my poly bags like this, just because I can stack them a little bit easier to store. But this has a smoky component to it. It's almost like a cigar lounge, but I smell patchouli, I smell clove. Tom Ford is a designer, if anybody didn't know that. He's a designer for the rich and famous, and I'll never be able to afford any of his clothes. But I really like this. I've talked about this for months, and it was so kind of Gigi to send me that, as a thank you for your patience, Ashley. The next thing I got in this November mini was Jingle Bells. Now, Jingle Bells, fall and winter are my favorite smells, and Gigi has a ton of Bath and Body Works type or dupe scents that I love. And this, I don't remember if this is a dupe for something or what, but this is it almost smells like bubble gum, but I know there's no bubble gum in this. I think it's one that I'll have to let it. I mean, it only poured almost not even 2 weeks ago, so maybe the flavors, the flavors. Man, I don't edit my videos either, so this is all me, guys, brain fog and all. But I'm gonna let this cure a little bit more to let these scents just marry a little bit, because when this warms, I'm anxious to see if I still smell bubblegum. And with my videos, I am honest and I tell you what I smell here. And even ones I've warmed, I'm just here to give my honest opinion. And if there's really something I don't like, it's okay to not like everything you buy, guys. And even Gigi wants to know, what do you guys like? Which ones don't you like? And it's not that I'm talking bad about her product, but there are just some that aren't for me. And that's okay. It's okay to not like everything that you get. Next is Fraser Fir Thames Type. I love pine, and I thought, I'm going to get a little guy of this. Last me for a while. You only need a little bit of her wax because the fragrance load is so much, it's concentrated. This is that unmistakable pine. I love this. You can't go wrong with Fraser Fir. Next is one of my all-time favorite Bath & Body Works scents, Winter. Winter has orange in it. It has a touch of pine. It's not a fruit. If you'd smell, you kind of have to smell winter to know what I'm talking about. But if I had to pick a scent that it's most dominant in, I think it's more dominantly citrus, mainly orange. But it's that quintessential thing I think about all the time with winter Bath & Body Works scents. I mean, next to the Perfect Christmas, which is my favorite scent, winter is second. I also got Sleigh Ride, which Sleigh Ride, believe it or not, to my nose, smells like another one that she offers, which is called Christmas Splendor. Christmas Splendor, which I actually have over here already chopped up, ready to go. Christmas Splendor is so good. I could bathe in it. I love it. It is all of the spices of the season, and it's warm and comforting, and it just makes you feel like Christmas. And this is almost like its little sister or brother or cousin, or I think it has a lot of, I gravitate towards some of the same scents in terms of Christmas, spicy, warmer scents. I gravitate towards kind of the same. So it doesn't surprise me that Sleigh Ride smells like something I've already smelled before. So, okay, let's get into now all of the rest of stuff here I'm going to talk about. This is my entire collection of Gigi's products. So, okay, I'm going to do the packs. Oh, I should say, Gigi is so generous with her samples. She sends 2 or 3 samples in each pack that you buy, each order that you buy. This one is Praline Pecan. This one is Funnel Cake, which I have melted this before, and my husband loves this one. It's a good cinnamon funnel cake scent. And this is French Toast, which I'm kind of saving for a rainy day. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm saving it. I have a couple more samples here, but we'll get to it when I grab it. Okay, let's see. Woo! She also has a lot of Lush dupes. I love Lush. Lush is a soap company, bath company, whatever you want to call it, and they do have a lot of famous scents that they're known for. That you smell it and you think, oh, it smells like you're in a Lush store. Snow Fairy, one of my favorite scents from this time of year. Snow Fairy is the bubblegum scent. It's the not quite bubblegum. It's more cotton candy ish, but it's sugar, it's candy, it's sweet. I'm anxious to melt her version, even though I did buy this earlier this year. Like I said, I work out of, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I work out of a wax tote that I rotate scents in and out all the time, so I don't get bored with when I'm melting. Next is Ice Vanilla Woods, and I believe this is a Bath and Body Works dupe. I think it is, or a type, whatever you want to call it. I think this is a masculine scent. It does have that cologne component to it. Cranberry Cobbler. I love cranberry. I like that tart punch in the face of cranberry. Some people like sweet cranberry. I like more the tart scent. I like this a lot. It gives a little bit of bakery to it. Midsummer's Night. This is another masculine. This is Yankee type. You know, the big candle that's the dark, like blackish purple color. This is it. That was all I used to, when I first got into candles when I was an early teenager. That was one of the very first candles I owned, was Midsummer's Night. Snow Cake. Now, Snow Cake, I think Snow Cake was a soap, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this was a soap of theirs. It's just a nice, fresh, clean scent. I really like this. I should have ordered this in a mini loaf, but I was dumb and I forgot about this one. So that's another thing is GiGi used to offer, when she would put her poll up each month for what scents you guys interested in, she used to pour them all, but now she's getting busier. Her group has grown immensely in just a year. She has over 1,000 members now in her Facebook group, GiGi Scented Adventures. I'll put the link to her Facebook group in the description of this video down below if this is a new to you vendor and you want to check her out. But now she's only going to be offering the top 40 to 50 cents each month, which is a lot. But she is a one-woman show, and a couple of her kids help her box and such, but she is doing all the pouring. She does work another job. She's a full-time corporate employee. She pours wax in the middle of the night. She's a really busy lady. Let's keep going here, guys. Cotton candy. Don't have to describe that very much. Cotton candy is cotton candy. Strawberry zucchini bread. Zucchini bread is one of my favorite scents, and this is one of her top sellers. It's fabulous. I'm going to actually sniff this guy again just for giggles here. Oh, I love it. The strawberry comes alive on this one, guys, when it's warmed. I got to move my foot here because my foot is going to sleep a little bit. Lavender Apples and Oak. This is one of her popular sellers too. Now, if you've watched any of my other wax videos, I'll say this again, and I do say it a lot. I can't smell lavender because of COVID, and so I'm kind of waiting to melt that one. Just all the time, my nose is getting stronger with lavender. I do have lavender essential oil I smell to try to get the nerves in my brain to regenerate the lavender herbal smell. I can't smell sweet lavender either. It just is what it is, and it's kind of sad because this loaf is lavender coconut milk, which is one of my favorite wax scents. It was the first scent that actually got me hooked onto vendor wax, and this, it's starting to come back. It doesn't smell like lavender. It doesn't smell like coconut milk. It smells like soap right now to me. So it's coming back. This does not smell like soap, guys. I know what this smells like. It's creamy. It's comforting. It's perfect. But I unfortunately can't smell that one. And I'm pretty honest, and I'll tell you what I struggle with scent-wise. I mean, I am very fortunate that 90% of my smell has returned and I can enjoy my wax and smell my wax. But if there's something that I know it's supposed to smell different than what I smell now, I mean, I'll tell you, I'm honest with it. So I believe in transparency, and so does GiGi. She'll tell you that too. Have some more wax packs here. Nag Champa. This is like incense. This is very sweet. It's a nice scent. Boom Boom or Bum Bum. It's Boom Boom, I think. This is the Boom Boom body cream. Smells like salted popcorn or caramel popcorn, however you want to describe it. This is baby powder. You can see gift on there. She gifted this to me earlier this year. I love baby powder. I have never seen that offered in a loaf before, but I never asked for it. I'm kind of saving that for one of those days when you don't know what you want to melt kind of thing. Abba Bath Boost. This is another Lush dupe. I actually had this in a mini loaf due to a shipping error, but this is a nice clean scent. That's a good one. French Baguette. I think this is the same Bath & Body Works dupe oil. This is incredible. It's fresh bread with butter. You can smell the butter in this. So good. I love that one. White driftwood and coconut. I'm always in for new coconut scents. This is great for summertime. It's creamy coconut, and I hope the driftwood comes out when it's warm. Flannel, Bath & Body Works type. This is the quintessential fall masculine smell. That soap is actually in the downstairs bathroom right now. Peach Nectar. Now, I've read in other Facebook groups that some people think peach wax smells like cat pee. I'm not one of those people because I have a cat and this does not smell like her pee. So this is a nice creamy peach in my opinion. I like that one. Sorry guys, I have everything right here by me, but almost done with the shapes here. Oh, and I should mention that GiGi sends a card in every order, and I'll read you mine here. This is handwritten, beautiful handwriting. It says, Ashley, thank you so much for supporting me from the start. I truly appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your new wax and fabulous gift, GiGi. And it's a beautiful card. She takes the time to handwrite cards out to her customers who order from her. And that personal touch is really, I consider GiGi a friend, even though, you know, we obviously have never met in person. It's amazing what social media can do and bring, you know, women together to have girlfriends or whoever out there. I mean, I know there are guys that like wax too, and that's great. It's nice to have a friend to bond about wax with. You know, because my husband doesn't want to hear about it all the time. This is cappuccino espresso. And I actually have this in a mini loaf. Yeah, I have this in a mini loaf. I love coffee. So I have double of that. I actually this is the second purchase of this pack. It's strong. I do not need a full melt, a full shape of this in my open concept. I just need a half because one piece for the whole downstairs is sufficient, guys. It's a strong one. This is Tuscan Vineyard. Now a couple of my bags ripped, so I put them in these poly bags. This is a nice grape scent that I think this is either a Goose Creek dupe or a Bath & Body Works dupe. I don't remember Tuscan Vineyard from Bath & Body Works, but it might have been one of those years I kind of really wasn't into buying so much home fragrance from them, but it might have been a Harry Slatkin. I'm not sure. She does have some of the Slatkin dupes, like my favorite is Pineapple Orchid. Oh, it's so good. I think I used mine. I had some. This is Bourbon soaked raisins. This just smells like a fruit right now, but I hope the bourbon comes out when it's warmed. This is banana leaf and mango. I bought 2 of these. I'm not sure when I did that, but I obviously did. This is mango. I smell mango right now. You know, banana leaf just accents mango very, very nicely in my opinion. A couple more samples. A Cozy Cabin. I just got this in my last order. And banana cream pie, I've melted this before. This is a nice, to me, it has a nice balance of coconut and the cream. So it's not just a straight, banana, guys. Banana. It's not a straight banana scent. It is a nice balance of the banana and the cream. Sorry, she has a coconut cream one too, I think, and I just got that confused. This is Angel. This is a prestige perfume. I used to wear this, and I still have it. I just haven't worn it in a long time. I love this. She has niche oils, which are the expensive designer fragrance oils. Nest, Tom Ford, Chanel, just to name a few of them. Here's another one, a Volcano. I think this is Capri Blue. I think it's a candle. I think it's the candle company Capri Blue. I could be wrong. This is just a nice fruit smell. It's a nice. Where I go to get my hair done, they burn this candle all the time, so I'm very familiar with that scent. Espresso Gelato. There's Cappuccino Gelato and Espresso Gelato. Both equally strong. You gotta like coffee though. And Perfect Autumn Day. This is gorgeous. This is a perfect fall quintessential, beautiful mixture of the fall fruits, the cranberries, the pumpkin, apple. It's great. So let's go through some of my mini loaves. Fruit Loops. Love Fruit Loops. My husband loves Fruit Loops. This is amazing. So strong. Her oil, her fragrance load in this is packed to the max. I can tell because I bought 2 of these loaves and I've went through one already and it's amazing. It is so good. Next, Cider Lane. I have one already chopped up of this. This is my all-time favorite. I can melt this all year, and I do melt this all year scent. I love Cider Lane. Bath & Body. It's caramel apple with a little bit more spice mixed in to my nose. Another Bath & Body Works type. Pumpkin Pecan Brittle. Pumpkin Peanut Brittle, sorry. Pumpkin Peanut Brittle. Oh, I love this. I have melted this. I think I bought this in a shape too, and I've used it up. This is so good. The peanut is, I don't smell pumpkin and pumpkin peanut brittle. It's just peanut brittle to me. And it's great. Next is Marshmallow Fireside. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, it's a sweet and smoky, melted on its own. Mix it, blend it with something. It's great, guys. Next is Abba Bath. My GiGi sent somebody else's order to me, and that person got my order, so she kindly let us keep our, if we wanted to keep it, we could. And I actually, I'm going to give this to my mom for Christmas. I just haven't, I put it in my wax storage, and I didn't get it out yet, but she's going to get this because I do have, I do like this, but I like some other scents better. My mom is sensitive to fragrance, and this is mild enough for her. Mild in that it's not a perfume, it's not strong. I mean, it's strong, GiGi fragrance strong, but it's not a strong make you choke scent, if that makes sense. Next, ooh, another great one. 'Tis the Season. It's a Bath & Body Works dupe. Apple, orange, I think orange in there, apple, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of rose. Maybe I'm getting it confused with winter candy apple, but 'Tis the Season is a quintessential Christmas scent. It's been around forever. So now let's do my loaves that I've already chopped up. And these aren't labeled just because these are all Bath & Body Works dupes, and I know what they are just from sniffing the bag. So this one, this is Cider Lane. I love this. I love this. And her wax, when you chop it up, it goes in these perfect, these perfect like little pieces like this, that you just have to pop one of these in. And I love that the wax just, when I chop it, it cuts itself in half almost, if that makes sense. So I just throw a few of those in my warmer, depending on how strong of a scent I want that day. Some days, if I want to be blown out of the room, I'll put a ton in there. This This is Leaves. Bath and Body Works Leaves. Love Leaves. It's been around forever. I'll always buy it. I'll always have it in my house. This one is what is this one? Oh my goodness. I know what it is. The name. Stay tuned for that one, guys. I have another. Where did my sweet cinnamon pumpkin go? Oh, this is pumpkin pecan waffles. How could I forget pumpkin pecan waffles? Yeah, this is pumpkin pecan waffles. I have a loaf chopped up of sweet cinnamon pumpkin, which I did not grab out of my other box, but I used it earlier this week, and I I sent Gigi a message on Messenger, and I said, I have it in one warmer in my house, and I can smell it all the way downstairs, Gigi. And that guy lasted at least 15 hours, because I put it in the morning, and that evening I could still smell it. It's a powerhouse. Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin is a Bath and Body Works dupe. It's a little bit more of a spicier, because it has cinnamon in it. It's a spicier pumpkin scent, which I love. This is Fresh Cut Grass. This one makes Gigi sneeze when she pours it, but she has a lot of grass blends that I'm going to have to try strawberry grass. But this, I like this a lot. I do. I'll melt this in the springtime. Two more here, guys. This one is, this is a Lush Sakura. Yes, this is Sakura from Lush. Some of the Lush stuff kind of has the same undertone sometimes, so I had to think a minute for this. This is Sakura. It's a beautiful Lush. This is my last one here, guys. This is Christmas Splendor. And I'm just taking this and putting this. I love how beautiful and vivid and pink red this is. Pink's my favorite color. I love this. This is going to be going in all my warmers. I should have bought a backup loaf, but hey, I have Sleigh Ride. It's like Christmas Splendor's mini little sister. So, okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope if this was the first time hearing about GiGi Scented Adventures, you give her a try. I hope you do, and you won't regret it. See you soon.